natural remedies for dark spots, warts, which are known as skin tags, and also moles. How are you all doing? It is Thursday. It is a new day. Someone has been missing in action. Miss you guys so much. But with anything that you do in life, you need to take a little, moment or a few days for yourself. And that's what I did. However, I was thinking about you guys all the time. Really miss my subscribers. So we're back, and we're back with the live show. So we're going to be doing a series of live show. Starting next month, we're going to be on, Monday to Friday at this time of the day. We're going to talk skincare, skin issues. Today we are talking moles and warts and dark spots and blemishes. Now that tend to be one of the most sought after. Most people want to know how to clear the pigmentation on the skin, how to get rid of this little mole I have here. I woke up this morning and there's a spot on my face. How do I get rid of it? So we are going to share home remedies. We're also going to share some other tips and tricks and how to get rid of, and not only get rid of, but get rid of really quick. Effective remedies are what we're going to share today. Kind of waiting for the moderator to get on the show. I know it's pretty early for her. She's all the way in LA and we're in New York time. 3 hours difference do make a big gap right there. But until the moderator get on, we are gonna talk skin tags. Now, first of all, when we talk about skin tags, what are skin tags really? Before, this skin tags, we normally just say, oh, we have a mole or we have a wart here or there. Skin tags is really wart, okay? So in case you're a little confused, it's just wart. Now, an issue that I tend to have is that most people, when you get up into, most people or everyone will have at least one skin tag in their lifetime. It doesn't matter how your skin is. It doesn't matter your skin tone. It doesn't matter your race. It doesn't matter where you live. You will have at least one skin tag in your lifetime. Now, skin tag tend to happen mostly when you're starting to age. However, for some people, it's like hereditary. Their grandparents, their grandma, everyone have skin tag, and they happen to have skin tag. My mom have a big, like a really round, big mole. We used to say it's a mole or what that is at the back of her head. And I noticed that my aunt also have identical. They're sisters. However, I thought I was going to get it. I did not. Okay. And I used to play with that thing. Now, this one is called hanging because you can actually wrap a thread around it. It's that big. It's just hanging off. So you have different types of skin tags. You have the hanging one. You have some that's very fine. You also have some that's a little raised. You just have to know the difference. Now, be mindful, not everything that is on the skin that have a little raise or hanging are skin tag. But once you get them, you definitely know what they are. Now, when it comes on to removing these, there are different methods and means of ways of getting rid of the skin tag. Now, if you're just joining, we're going to talk about getting rid of dark spots and blemishes. We're getting rid of skin tags. We're getting rid of molds. If you have any question, it's also okay. Go ahead. If it doesn't have anything to do with skin tag, molds, or dark spots, however, it needs to be about skincare. Now, this is a family-friendly channel, so when you come on here, just keep it clean. We have all different types of people on the chat, and also we need to follow YouTube guideline, which is very important. This is live, so we got to keep our live as clean as possible. So now that is out of the way, let's welcome some people before we get in. We have MAHK. How are you doing? We have Jill. We also have, who else is here as member? Green is members. And then we have our regular subscribers. Well, sometimes I hate to call you guys a regular because you are like faithful subscribers. That is actually a better word to describe my subscribers. We have Makeup Forever, we have Brooklyn, New York, we have Keisha, Donna Anderson, Roxanne Paul, welcome. And we also have Joquita, how are you doing? Welcome. We have some new people. Hi, Maya. I got your email. Carolyn, how are you? And we have Han Ramlal. I need to get rid of my skin tag on my face. I removed it once on my face with laser and it came back. So let's just, before we dive into the home remedies, let's talk about a few ways that people normally get rid of skin tags. Okay, you have the freezing method, and you have the freezing method is where you could get like this antifreeze mole remover, normally come on a band-aid or something like that, and you can just cover it, put a little thing on it, cover it, and it kind of, you know, dry it up a bit. You have that method that you can use. You also have the laser method, which Ramlal just used, where you could go in and get it laser treatment. You know, some places you got to go a few times for it to completely go away. That's another method that you can use. You also have creams. There's so many creams out there that you can use to get rid of your moles and your skin tags, and also your warts, okay, which is skin tags, okay. And you also have the clipping and the cutting method, which I personally is totally against. Yes, I do not like the clipping and the cutting method at all. However, you also have the method where you could tie the string around it really tight, and you leave it on for a couple of days. Those only goes for the hanging tags, okay. So if you have the ones that is hanging off, those are what you use. When it comes on to the tying method, I really don't mind it, because when I was growing up, as I said, my mom had this big wart at the back of her head, and I feel like I would tie a string on it. You know what I mean? So not against that, but when all else fail, you can also try some home remedies. So the home remedies are what we are going to share with you today. And let's address the laser for a minute, okay? Now, when you do whatever with laser, normally it come back, okay? It's like you got to keep going, keep going. Some, however, will go away and stay off for a while. But let me just break this down to you really quick. If you are getting on in your 40s, if you're some people start at an earlier age. So let me cut off 5 years and start from 35. If you are 35 upwards, you're going to start to see small skin tags popping up all over your skin, okay? You're just going to wake up one morning and you look like, and I have a few, like, right? I have a few, and I am normally using natural remedies. So I'm just sharing this with you. They're going to happen. As I said, everyone is going to have some form of skin tag at least once in their lifetime, but more so 35 upwards. And I get that all the time. I'm seeing a lot of skin tags on my face. Like, what can I do? And I'm like, sorry to tell you, it's normal at your age. Okay. So, but don't sit with them. Try remedies and try to, you know, get rid of them. Now, here is another thing you need to know. When you find that you have a skin tags, any form of a skin tag around your eyes, okay? If it's near to your eyes, leave that for the professional, okay? Leave it for the professional. Your eyelid, your under eyes, leave it for the professional. You don't want to go stringing that skin tag that sits right here. You don't want to string it. You don't want to use a clipper if it sits right there. And also, I'm sharing remedies with you today, home remedies, and this is your eyes. You don't want to add anything that you're not sure of right there. Okay, so leave that for the professional. I know some of you are going to be like, oh, I need to get it from around my eyes. Honestly, that's what I have to tell you. Leave that for the professional. Now, if you have it anywhere else on your body, then these are the remedies for you. We're going to take a few questions and then we are going to move on. Welcome to our live chat. Ask any question you want about skincare. We are here to answer the question. Now, just watch without commenting. Comment. And let's make this a fun, amazing 1 hour just chit-chatting with you. I don't know what I did today. I have a lot of things going on my decks, to be honest, and I can hardly see my computer. So I'm gonna just push up this a little bit, put that right there. In case you're wondering, what am I talking about? Put that right there. Yes, I'm Jamaican, so I speak like that sometimes, okay? Most times, 99.9% of the time. Okay, so now I can see you guys. You can tell I'm excited, like, you know when you take a vacation and well, I'm not going to say when you have to go back to work, because sometimes you take a vacation, you got to go back to work, you don't want to go. You don't want to go. But my job, when I take a vacation with you guys, I want to come back. Like, I'm so missing you. Eat, sleeping, and dreaming. My subscribers like, oh, they probably miss me. Yeah, so that is why I'm so hyped this morning. I'll work up. And guess what? I had breakfast this morning. Believe it or not, I was in. Hi, John. How are you? John McFarlane, welcome to the chat. And Diana Johnson, what exactly is skin tag? I like that. I like that question. Skin tags are really small raised you know, tags. I'm gonna call them tags on the skin. Now, moles are normally flat, okay? So if you have a dark spot on the skin, that once you rub your hand on it and you feel no form of a raise, that is mole, okay? Skin tags are known as warts, okay? That is the real name for it, to be honest. I start using the word skin tag when I come on in YouTube world, and that is the truth. My experience is wart, okay? So skin tag is simple wart. Now warts are normally raised, okay? You have some that is not hanging, they're raised. When you touch it, it feel like you're feeling a little grain, and that is skin tag or what, okay? Now you have some that is really, really fat and hang off on a stalk. That is also known as wart or skin tags, okay? And you also have some that is so tiny and in a cluster. That is the same thing. It's just that they pop up on people's skin in different areas and different ways. But once it is raised, it is wart or skin tags. Once it is flat, it is a mole. Now you have different types of moles, however, so you got to be mindful. Not all flat spot on your skin is a mole, okay? Not all raised marking on the skin is a skin tag or a wart, okay? It could be, different things, but in most cases, it is either a wart, also known as skin tag. Very, 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 very good question. Rosalie, my dark spots still have many. I used to many removal cream and toner, but still come back. Now, when it comes onto your skin, you need to know that just the way you brush your teeth every day, AM and PM, and in case you don't know, that's how often you really need to brush the teeth. Brush it when you wake up in the morning to get rid of everything that the bacteria that is going on at night. And at night, you brush it so that it don't form excess bacteria. That's the way you got to take care of your skin. And skin tag is problematic like that. You can get rid of a skin tag today. Let's say you have 1 year, you get rid of it here. Guess what is going to happen? The skin tag is going to pop up the back of your neck. And then another one is going to pop up right there. So it's an ongoing process. And that is why when you do make a video on YouTube, getting rid of skin tag, it do so well. Remember, millions, billions of people in the world, and everyone is going to have at least one skin tag in their lifetime. So it's something that affects us all, okay? Is either you live with it, or you try to get rid of it, or you try to control it. But for some people, they're going to come back. Whether you laser, whether you clip, whether you use home remedies, whether you, do the string method, it doesn't matter. It will come back. So just keep trying, okay? Do not give up. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Even if you get rid of it for a month or two and you feel good about it and it come back, you know, you got to go back to taking care. Tina, my feet are darker than my face. Now, I'm going to answer this question, guys. If you're here, we're talking about getting rid of dark spots and blemishes, skin tags, and also mold. So if you have dark areas, patches on the skin, question is still valid. So ask away. Dark neck, ask any question you want. We have remedies for that. We're going to share tricks and tips, and not really trick, because there's no trick in this. So let's just say we're sharing tips on how to get rid of dark area. You have that acne prone skin. I see you. I see the spot on your face that you've been trying to get rid of. We have a remedy for you. Touch it. Touch it. Yeah. We have a remedy for you right now. So do not click off. Continue watching, and don't just watch. Ask question. And while you're, asking, give us a thumbs up to show some love. All right. So why you think your feet normally, now let's be real. This is a natural skincare channel. So we're going to keep it natural and real. Okay. Tell me why sometimes some people feed. I'm not throwing words at you, Tian. I'm not throwing things at you, but listen up. Tell me why sometimes a person feed. If you're on the chat right now and you know why a person's face sometimes can be lighter than their feet, I'm not saying the L word because sometimes, just show a little thing on. Why is it that those areas could be darker than the rest of your body? Okay, does your face align with your upper torso all the way up? I want to lighten and darker. Okay, so or let me tell you something. Two things, okay, and listen carefully. Two things. If you wear makeup, okay, if you wear makeup, it's possible, and even if you do nothing else, you wash your face and you wear makeup on a regular, your face might end up being lighter than the rest of your body. Not because you bleach it out now, like some people say, oh yeah, because I bleach it. No, not because you bleach it out. What happened is the way the sun hits, and also when it comes onto your face and your makeup, most makeup have some form of a SPF that protects from the sun. So you're putting a layer over your face every day. So when you walk in the sun, nothing is, hitting it. So when you rinse off, you're going to find sometimes for some people, the skin on the face is lighter. That is one scenario. That's one scenario. Now, the next scenario for feet and legs all the way down is that, do you wear a lot of shorts? If you wear a lot of shorts, short skirt, and all of that, of course, it might be darker because it's exposed to the UV ray, the sunshine that is. That is another scenario. Now, the one that I'm going to mention next, most of you not going to like it, but as I said, we are keeping it real. You know what the next one really is? You don't wash it properly. Yes. Sorry, guys. It's the truth. It's the truth. How many of you watching right now is guilty of not washing your feet properly? How many of you watching right now? Take a look at your feet right now. Look down on your feet. Think about the last time you went in the bathroom and you take a shower. Did you spend that extra 3 minutes to exfoliate your legs, exfoliate your ankles, put up your feet and give it a good scrubbing? Come on. You know I'm talking to you. You know I am talking to you. And I'm talking to myself too. Do I scrub it all the time like that? No. Do I wash it? Yes, because I have a little issue going on where I gotta wash my feet. It's a joke, and I had promised to give my subscribers this joke for a while now, but eventually I'll get back to it. But you have to exfoliate your feet, your skin, just the way you do your neck and your upper body. And here's another thing that normally happens, okay? And if this happened to you, comment right now, okay? We're talking about clearing the skin of spots and blemishes, dark areas on the body, okay? Tell me if I'm wrong. You have a body scrub, okay? You went in the you got in the shower. You scoop up your body scrub, okay? And you're starting from your neck. Okay, thank you, Siri. Thanks. Okay. Anyway, so you're exfoliating your body. Tell me, do you take that body scrub all the way down to your feet? Answer that question. Who is going to answer right now? Let me hear from you. Who is going to answer? Do you take that body scrub all the way down to your feet, or do you stop at the torso? Okay, stop at that area. Or some of us go to the leg, but do you pass the knees and go down? Answer if you can. That could also cause your feet and, you know, the lower to be darker. Okay, and also finally, you also have, you know, medical, you know, situation, concern that could cause that to happen. So I'm going to say, if you find that from your torso all the way up to your head is much lighter than from below, go ahead, exfoliate. Remember, massage and moisturize on a daily, just like the rest of your body. We're talking about skin tags. We're talking about dark spots. We're talking about patches on the skin, moles and wart. We're going to share a remedy. Now, let me take a few questions and then we're going to move on. Yvonne Rondell want to get rid of laugh lines. How do I do that? You massage. You take your hand, and we have a lot of recipe on the channel. You take your hands like that, you put it in the laugh lines, and you just lift. And you do that every single day, AM and PM. And I have a few videos on my channel page you can check out and massage, and also use your facial wrinkle fighting and skin tightening product. Jill, face are in sun and feet usually hidden. Feet are usually hidden, and that is why most people, when it comes onto the rest of their body, it is normally lighter. It's the opposite. It's normally lighter than the face. But for this person, that area tend to be darker. Okay? Fatumata, I think I messed that up. Hello, how are you? Doing well? A to G, share more remedies for hands on the line. Will do. And Diana, thanks for the information. Donna, I use my loafer sponge on my whole body. I have a few loafer here. Love it, love it, love it. Some people don't. Some people think it's a little too coarse. But if you don't have loafer and you have a good wash rag, and you change your wash rag at least every 6 months, it can exfoliate your skin, okay? It can exfoliate your skin. Rub your soap, or if you don't use soap, you pour that shower gel on it and take it and rub your skin. I like to use a wash rag to exfoliate. They also have some gloves, but I know not everyone, you know, have the availability, you know, of some of these fancier stuff. But the least you can do is exfoliate your skin with a wash rag. Help, and try it though. Try it and see what happened. And make sure to moisturize and hydrate the face just like the neck. One more question and then we're moving on to remedies for skin tags. Tian, okay, that's what Dietra, Dietra, light skin with dark freckles, want to lighten them. Now, if you're sure that they are freckles, honestly, I would leave them. It's nice. A lot of people like them. If you're sure they are freckles, I would just leave them, okay? I would just leave them. As a matter of fact, let me tell you something. Nowadays, when it comes on to these magazines, they're endorsing that, okay? They're endorsing that, and they're showing, like, you know, their models that do have freckles, you know, on their covers, even without makeup. So if you're sure they're freckles, honestly, I would leave them. However, everything that works to lighten the skin will lighten the freckles. The thing that you would have to do is to spot treat. Whatever remedy that I'm going to share for getting rid of pigmentation on the skin, you would have to spot treat those areas and use a Q-tip and just dab it on, dot it on, whatever it is that you're trying to lighten. And as I said, if they are freckles. Now, if they're just spots and blemishes, you know, that look like freckles, then use the remedies that I'm going to share with you today. Faureen, I like your channel. I love you. Please reduce face on my brown mold. Please, home remedies. Okay, so let's, Joan Glasgow, welcome. Baking soda, I use baking soda with the soap. That is also very good. Chris and R, greeting from Greece. Guess what? I was supposed to be in Greece last year, in, you know, COVID year. Anyway, I have to reschedule. Hopefully, hopefully sometime in the near future. Can't wait to go. All right, we're talking about remedies for skin tags. Now let's dive into the very first one, natural remedy that is. If you're just joining, what did you miss? I share, the regular way to get rid of skin tag, like the freezing, the cutting, the clipping, the laser, and, creams and all of that. Now we're diving into natural remedies. Now, the first one we're going to share is garlic. Garlic seems like it's good for everything, right? But the honest truth is, it is one of the older remedy for skin tags, warts, and mole on the skin. And I'm dropping warts in there because some people confuse skin tags with warts, okay? All right, so it is one of the oldest remedy, okay? And it normally comes in a bottle years ago. Anything for moles and wart is, garlic this, garlic, garlic, garlic. The reason for that, it actually works, okay? However, it is not magic. You got to use it all the time. You can actually get a fresh garlic, a fresh clove of garlic. Is it clove or anyway, a fresh clove of garlic, whatever, clove, yes, of garlic. And why I feel like I'm saying this wrong? Why I feel like I'm saying it's clove, right? Okay, you can, or it could be peg, like, with the Jamaican, we probably would say a peg of garlic. But anyway, I think depending on what country you're at, correct me if I'm wrong. Do you say a peg of garlic or do you say a clove of garlic? And please, whatever country you're watching from, in your country, what would you call one? When you pull the garlic apart and you take that one out, what do you call it? I'm sure some of you are going to have different names, okay? But anyway, you can actually take that garlic and you could cut it. Now, when you cut the garlic, you got to put it down for about an hour, okay? You got to put it down for an hour. And what is happening, you are making the garlic more effective. When the hair and all of that blow on that garlic, it is releasing this chemical, okay? It is releasing, that's why I'm confused, okay? That's why I'm confused. Jill, you're saying clove, and Tony Royal is saying peg, and that's why I'm confused, because Jill, you're American, right? And Tony, Jamaican. I'm in America, but I'm Jamaican, and that's why I'm like peg or clove. Anyway, so you cut that garlic, you put it aside for a couple of hours, and then you go and you take it and you rub over that skin tag, okay? That's fresh, okay, garlic. You rub it over that skin tag. Guess what? You have to do this every day, okay? You can cover that tag if it's just one tag. Now, if you have a cluster, okay, one tag, you rub it over it. The hanging one mostly, right? You rub it over it and you leave it. Do that 2 times a day. You don't want to go to work smelling like garlic, so do it mostly at night. That will help to get rid of the skin tag. Remember, just like the laser, it will come back, but you got to keep doing it. It will eventually fall off, and that is the truth. That is why they use it to make skin tag remover remedy. Now, if you have a cluster, okay, you need something to spread. So you're going to get that garlic, you're going to put it in a blender or a mortar, and you're going to mash it up like that. What I like to put on this garlic is some apple cider vinegar, which is the second natural remedy for getting rid of the skin tag. So you pour some apple cider vinegar in it. Now, you're mixing apple cider vinegar with garlic, very, very harsh on the skin. So I would suggest you dilute it with a little bit of water, blend it out, cream it out, or dilute it with a little bit of oil, which is even better, and blend it up, and then you use it. Get, a sponge or something and rub that area with it. Honestly, you got to do that every night. Remember, this is natural remedy. Now, put a Band-Aid. If it's a big pot, you can. You walk around the house with it and hope and pray that the person that is going to be next to you, if there's someone next to you, don't be complaining like, oh my goodness, the garlic. What you do, try to cook with a lot of garlic in for dinner that evening when you're using this, so that nobody can be like, oh, what is all this garlic we're smelling? Because everybody's going to be smelling the garlic because you cook with it, right? So everyone have that going. Nobody's going to point any finger. But the honest truth is, it do work, but with continuous use. Now, that is one natural remedy. Let's move on to another remedy for skin tags, warts, and mole. The good old banana. It's not a myth, guys. This is not a myth. A lot of people think it's just an hype. It's an hype. that people use the inner part of the banana peel for skin tags. I personally used to think it's an hype also. I used to think that it's BS, but guess what? It's really not. If you tried, I tried it for myself. I was blown away. There's a lot of things that they say about banana peel that I tried and like, what? And I have some videos sharing, instant results using the banana peel. The banana peel on the inside, and the right banana we're talking about now, not the green one, okay? On the inside, you scrape that out, you crush it up, or you blend it if you want to put that little bit in a blender. But I prefer to just beat it or chop it finely, and you pour some of the same apple cider vinegar on it. This is good for hanging skin tag. Remember, you gotta keep using it. It's not a one-time shot, okay? And you get a Band-Aid, you put it over it, and you put the Band-Aid on it, and keep doing that. Give it about 6 weeks if it's a big tag, okay? Give it about 6 weeks. If it's a cluster, that is where the problem comes in. If it's a cluster, then you're gonna make sure to put more of the apple cider vinegar in that banana, keep it in the refrigerator, and that is going to infuse. And what you're going to apply to the cluster is just the liquid. So you're going to squeeze it out and rub that over you. Make enough. So that means you're going to need about 2 banana peel or something, scraping that out. You got to use it every day. This is good for the cluster. This is good for the cluster. And I think I have a few videos. If Lucy was here, she would be posting these links. But I have all these remedies that I'm giving. We have a video to it. So you just go, and I think I'm going to make a folder if I don't have one where you can find these remedies. And most of these videos get, 500, 1 million, 2 million or so views because they work. And read some of the comments, okay? Read the comments. They do work. So the banana peel, not a myth, not a hype, but something that works, but something that you got to use on a regular for skin tags. We're going to take a few questions and then we are going to move on. Remember, ask your question. You have acne scars. We're answering that today and sharing remedies. You have dark neck. We're sharing remedies for that today too. You also have lines and wrinkles. We'll take a few of those questions. So go ahead and ask. And if you're just joining, you like the chat today, give it a thumbs up. That is how you show your support for the channel. And when you're done watching, share the live feed on your social media so everyone will know that, we're here. And we're going to be here in April every day. For the month of April, we're going to be on every day, Monday to Friday. Every day at 12 noon, Monday to Friday. And we are going to have a lot of giveaways. We're going to have a lot of exciting things that is going to be happening in April. So stay tuned, set your clock, and know we're going to be here every day. All right? So skin tag, dark neck, and spots and blemishes. Patricia Simit, what is most effective for dark spot? And I like that question. This is all natural, and we have to be truthful. Now, I don't want to get you discouraged, but the honest truth is everyone's skin is different, okay? Everyone's skin is different. So I might make a remedy. I might give it to Freedom R, and it worked really, really fast, okay? I might share it with Roxana Pal, and it worked really, really fast. While I give it to Diana, and Diana be like, oh, it's not working. I might share it with Shauna Auguste, and she's like, oh, it don't work for me. And then I might share it to Tiana, and she's like, oh, it's working, but it's going slowly. Ray Vaughn might be like, it's kind of working and it's not working. So the honest truth is, I do not know what is the best one, okay? What I know, however, is that some ingredient, regardless of who use it, is going to get some form of a result. I like to talk for dark spots and blemishes. I talk a lot about turmeric, okay? Turmeric is one of the more effective natural remedy for clearing pigmentation on the skin. You can use turmeric, however, with several different ingredients. Like I like to mix the turmeric with some potato juice or potato starch. That is also another eye on the list natural remedy that can get rid of spots and blemishes on the skin. Why do I mix the two? For a more effective result, a fast result. What I like with the turmeric is that you can see instant result, okay? If you have a dark spot, and I like to show it a lot, the video I post this morning, I use a little bit of a turmeric in the remedy, and you can clearly see when I rub it on my skin, you can clearly see the difference. Most people will have that result regardless of skin tone, regardless of skin tone. Even if you're at the lightest end of the spectrum or the darker end of the spectrum, it is that obvious. So in all my years of sharing natural remedies, I would say that the turmeric is really up there on the list for fast, effective result. However, for each and every one is different, and also depending on what you mix it with, okay? I like to mix it with a potato. Also, when I mix it with the yogurt or when I mix it with banana, that's another one that gives you instant result. Get that banana, flesh of the banana, blend it up, put a little turmeric in it, use it on your face. Just use your hand to rub it over your face, let it sit on your skin for about 30 minutes or so, and then you rinse off. Blown away. If you have not tried that before, give it a try and come back on one of our live and let me know what happened. Most of you is going to come back and be like, oh my goodness, this actually works. Now, just imagine you using it for 6 weeks, okay? 2 to 3 times per week for 6 weeks. Amazing skin lightening. What you can also do, get a Q-tip and spot those areas. We did a 25-day skincare challenge in December, and you'd be blown away of some result that some of our subscribers actually achieve when it comes on to getting rid of pigmentation on the skin. That is also going to be coming up in April, 25-day skincare challenge. If you're watching, you want to get rid of the spots and blemishes, I'm talking to you. I see the spot on your face. You keep asking questions. Come and join the 25-day skincare challenge because it will benefit you. And yes, if you have to work or whatever, you can't get to watch every day. When the show is over, the video is going to post. Just come back when you have the time, watch it and follow suit. Every day we have a special thing for you to do to your skin. So you're getting that guide for 25 days starting next month. You don't want to miss it, okay? It was a real hit. So come back and watch that for beautiful looking skin. If you're watching, you have a question, go ahead and ask your question. We're here to take it. What did you miss so far? We talk about, methods to get rid of skin tags and moles and wart on the skin. And we also share 2 remedies so far. We talk about garlic, and we talk about, the good old banana peel. We also mention apple cider vinegar. If you do your research, those are some of the top natural remedies that's going to come up when you're looking to get rid of skin tags. Another remedy, some of you might know this one, some of you might not. I personally don't like the smell, but it's effective in getting rid of skin tags, is iodine, okay? Some people might know what this is. It's a liquid, and I could go on and talk about, the many different uses of iodine. You can find like iodine on Amazon and just a little bit, just a tot. However, you can take that iodine, you can actually mix it with the banana peel, or you can mix it with some potato starch and use that for your skin tag. If you can tolerate the fragrance of it, which is not very pleasant, but what do you have, to just it fade after a while. So it's just the initial state of applying it, you get that fragrance. I don't think it's much different from the apple cider vinegar or even the garlic. So you could do it. It works, okay? Now, someone want to know about strawberry skin on the legs, and we have a video for that. Now, when we're talking about strawberry, is small raised bumps. As a matter of fact, what strawberry legs really is thus the ear follicles are more pronounced. So remember, their entire skin is covered with hair. A lot of people are not aware of that, but all those little holes on the skin where you find that it is the pores, they also contains hair. Some people, it's more obvious than some. If you take a microscope and you just zoom over your skin, you're gonna see little, they call those little fur on the skin that is here. Now, when you have strawberry legs, that is what is now showing. Oh, how can you get rid of that? You can exfoliate the skin. I like the exfoliating method because it cleans out the pores and it also helps to flatten them tremendously. So you exfoliate and then you do a massage. I have maybe 2 or 3 videos on this channel showing you how to get rid of strawberry legs. When I'm done, I'm going to remember to put them underneath the video. Come back, just click on the down arrow and you'll see the link to the strawberry legs video. I'm putting it down so that I will remember. Really, really good, effective method. How do I know that it is good and how do I know that it is effective? Because of the emails that I receive from, my subscribers like yourself telling me that they tried it and it really worked. Roxanne, I use turmeric powder face mask and you can barely see my skin tag from my face. See what I mean? Someone is getting result. So don't just watch and think some of these are gimmicks. They do works on the skin, but as anything that you use on the skin, you got to keep using it. Now, Martha, yes, you just said turmeric might work for one person and not the other person. You just said we all have different skin. Okay, so yes, I don't know. Okay, anyway, yes, I said that. All right, so Teresa, any help for 11 lines between brows? Yes, massage. And if you're watching, you don't know what the 11 line is, it is right here. Some people have that. Number 11, right there. Frown line. I don't have it. And as I was saying a couple of weeks ago to my subscribers, I don't really talk with my face. Some people talk with their face and their forehead and they get all these lines. However, regardless of how you get your lines, the trick for that, any line here, any line here, any line there, wrinkles on the forehead, is massaging and using a skin tightening remedies. When it comes on to the 11 line, this is a quick massaging technique. And I share this all the time. And this tends to be the winner, okay? 1 finger or 2 fingers right here. You hold on to number 1, okay? Leave the other one, the other part of the 11, and you just do something. My nails are looking all crusty these days. I'm going to be doing my nails, guys. But some of you know, I used to get my nails done and I kind of stopped during COVID, but I'm getting back there. And look at this. I like to do this because it works and you basically see instant result. But you're going to say like, oh, you don't have that. So what are you talking about instant result? What I'm going to show you right now is look at that. You see? Right there, and then you can see the big difference already. So just do that every day though, AM and PM. And guess what? Do it when you're applying your beauty product. Rub your moisturizer, dab it on your skin, to your forehead, 5 minutes and you are done. Works like a charm, not a gimmick. Prove me wrong by doing it for 6 weeks and come back. Take a before and after. I'm challenging you, okay? I'm giving you 6 weeks. I'm challenging you. Do it every day from today for 6 weeks. Take a before and after picture and come back and share. Prove me wrong, okay? All right, so we are moving on. Hello, and this is Mistress Nova. Jamaican man told me to use a string to wrap around the tag and pull quick to cut off the tag. Is that true? Old remedy, old method. Do I agree with it? Absolutely not, okay? You're tagging the skin. You never know, in terms of what we call that now, vein that is attached to that. However, the old time method where they tie the string on it and leave it on for days, if it's not at a place where it's obvious, or even if it's somewhere obvious and you kind of cut the string neat, I agree. I don't mind that one at all because that one do works. You have to keep retying though, retying and tying. But to tie it and put, never do that. Never do that. That is very, very dangerous and we do not recommend that at all. All right, please everyone, should you use a moisturizer on the face? We love the way it makes your face feel, especially under makeup. Love the stuff. Moisturize every day. Teresa, okay, I just answered your question, so prove me wrong, Teresa, by trying the facial massage. And all of you watching, any at all, you find that you have the line right there, and even if it's not obvious, still do that facial massage, hole number 1. Works like a charm to get. And For laugh lines, this one works, okay? You don't even have to learn the other technique. You start right in here, press that finger in there, drag it down, bring it up to the ear temple, hold it a bit, and look at that. That is how they do the facelift, just so you know, okay? And you hold it there and you keep repeating that like 20 repetition, like every day. It will let your face look younger and fresher. No gimmicks, natural, natural, natural. It is also one of the winner on our 25-day skincare challenge. Most people that did the massages for 25 days have seen amazing results. Rosalind, hello everyone, greetings. Oh, I like the remedy. It works sometimes, and that is it. It works sometimes because sometimes you do it sometimes, not all the time. Okay, so Sabrina, mine are not the raised bump, just the dark follicle spot are still there for the strawberry skin. Okay, so exfoliate. Exfoliate. Give yourself, watch the video, use that remedy, that exfoliator that I made for the strawberry legs, and exfoliate. And I'm giving you 4 weeks. By right, I should say 6 weeks, but I'm giving you 4 weeks to give the remedy a try. So if you're just joining, we're talking about getting rid of skin tags, dark spots and blemishes on the skin, and even mole. And we're sharing some tips on how to get rid of wrinkles on the face. What natural remedy did you miss? You missed the garlic, you missed the tea tree oil. Oh, we didn't talk about the tea tree oil yet. I'm jumping ahead. You missed garlic, you missed apple cider vinegar, and you also missed the banana peel and iodine. Now, tea tree oil is also another remedy that you can use. I personally do not like to use the tea tree oil standalone. Some people use it, see result. I like to mix it. We mix it with the banana on this channel. We also mix it with the potato juice or even the potato starch. And you can also mix the tea tree oil with a little apple cider vinegar. You can also mix the tea tree oil with a little bit of a garlic. For those of you who have acne prone skin, you can mix that tea tree oil with a little bit of a garlic and apply it on the acne also. For those of you who have that, you know, once in a while little bump that comes up with a little pus in it, you can actually use that overnight. Next morning it's gonna dry. Works like a charm. Someone have holes in the nose. If you have, what they're really saying is that their pores are enlarged on the nose. And true story, when I was growing up, there was this man in our district and he had severe, and I'm saying severe, at the time we didn't know what it was. We just say skin is bad. Like, oh, his skin is so bad. And he used to have like holes in his skin, like holes, and then fat, like. But guess what? Now I know what it is. What was going on with that skin is that he has really, really severe oily skin, okay? Severe oily skin. You look like you could just take something and just squeeze it like that and squeeze out all the oil from his skin. And then the holes came about because he wasn't exfoliating. As a matter of fact, he probably knew nothing about that. He wasn't exfoliating his skin. He wasn't washing his skin as he should. So when we were walking, like we were walking home from school and we'd run into him, we'd like run, why you holding his face? Like really bad kids. But anyway, today I wish I could see that person right now and just like, come here, come here, come here, come here. And I would just really take care of his skin for him because I know better now. But I'm just saying that is why people tend to get what you're calling holes on your nose. Those are enlarged pores. Now, here is the trick to get rid of enlarged. It's not a trick, it works, okay? Challenge me to this also. What you need to do is to start steaming your face. You're going to start steaming your face. You can get, and I used to have my steamer right here to show off with it, not here. I don't use it much now anyway. I use the kettle, but you can start steaming your face, and there's several different ways to steam the face. You can do the old method with over the pot with the hot steam from the hot water on your face, or you can get a facial steamer. We give away a lot on this channel, or you can use your kettle like I do. When it steam, you step back and you let it hit your face. You have none of that, and you have a shower where you can get hot water. Not everyone have hot water in their shower depending on where they live. But if you do, you go in, test it, make sure it's good enough, and let that steam hit your face. Once you're done with that, you're going to exfoliate. Exfoliating is just a pretty word for saying scrubbing your face, okay? So if you don't know, it's just a pretty word. Exfoliate, scrub your skin. All right, so you're going to get a facial exfoliator, like some brown sugar, some olive mixed with olive oil, some blended rice mixed with some orange juice, or it's easy to make a face scrub or buy one at the store, and then you are going to exfoliate that nose 3 times a week. Remember, you exfoliate, and this goes for everyone that is watching. You need to steam and exfoliate your skin on a regular 2 to 3 times per week. Now, when you exfoliate that nose, when you're done, because you have the oils in your nose, what I'm going to ask you to do is to do this, okay? And not a lot of you watching can do this without a lot of white thing popping up. That is the grease coming out of the pores, okay? You do this. And then you rinse off and you exfoliate a second time and you steam a second time, okay? You can do the steaming for the nose only twice for the week, okay? Only twice for the week. The exfoliating 3 to 4 times. Guarantee you after 6 weeks, I'm giving you a long time to make sure that you come back with it all gone. After 6 weeks, it's going to go before, but I'm just saying, after 6 weeks, you are going to be blown away. You have to do it, however. You cannot do it today because I'm like, do it. And then 4 weeks, you say, oh, 4 weeks passed. Let me go do it. And then you come back and say, your remedy didn't work. It will work, but you got to do it. And don't forget to do the squeezing. When you steam, it open up the pores. And when your pores are open, and the steam also melt the fat. Why it's open is because the grease is in it. Now, most of the time, if you could see deep down, it means that that grease and dirt and dead skin cells that was in it dried up. You didn't get it out on time. So it stay in there and it dry, and it causes what I used to call a sinkhole on the skin. Most people have sinkhole on their skin. It's just not obvious, okay? I know, yes. When I was a kid, I used to make up words, okay? So today I still call it sinkhole, but it's just it's pores really, all right? So open pores. If you do that, and everyone that is watching right now, if you practice to do that on your face, anywhere your cheek where you tend to get all of that grease going, it will clear it up tremendously. No gimmicks, no joke, no, trying to tell you things that not going to work. On this channel, what we share, the tips that we share here works, okay? Work. And if you don't, I'm going to come and tell you, like, they say it would work, but it didn't work. And that's why I try everything. And I steam my face on a regular. I exfoliate on a regular, and I share the remedies with you. Teresa, I know this is a big question, but can you tell me a hair growth remedy? That's not a big question. That is easy. I'm actually growing my hair, and I think I posted something on my stories 2 weeks ago, showing you with my hair really growing nice and everything. I used to wear my hair pretty short. Anyway, yes, growing castor oil. And I'm not that I'm biased, but I like the Jamaican black castor oil, okay? I like it because it works. Now, garlic also have to grow your hair, okay? And you can infuse it with garlic. You can infuse it with rosemary. If you know anything about rosemary, rosemary is a herb, but it's good for growing your hair. It's good for bald spot. And I have some amazing recipe on the channel that I share that you can go watch with the castor oil. I use the castor oil in my hair religiously. Don't like the smell. I never hide that from my subscribers, that this is one thing that I shared with you that I don't like. I don't like the way it smells, but it works like a charm. Another little trick is whatever you're using in your hair right now, you don't have to stop using it. You get your castor oil and you add it to it, okay? Whether you're using a hair pomade or whatever you're using, add that castor oil to it, mix it up. Massage your scalp. This is another thing too. And everyone on here that is looking to grow your hair long, bouncy, thin in your bald spot, this is what you do. Just like your face, you need to massage, okay? You got to massage your scalp for circulation, okay? And a lot of people are not aware of this. When you go to get your hair done and they, doing all of this in your hair, when they're washing, they're massaging the scalp. Massage your scalp daily. If you want your hair to grow, massage your scalp daily, okay? Works like a charm. And I share another little trick that we used to do when we were growing up. At the time, I was just doing it for the fun of it. Really didn't know that, you know, they used to be like, oh, if you want your hair to grow, you need to just bend over and get up really, really fast. So you just bend over like this and you flip your head up really, really fast. You're going to get long flowing hair. And we used to do it because we used to really like, oh yeah, we want to have long flowing hair. You know, the whole thing where, you know, little black girls running around and tell you that. Anyway, we're not getting into that today. But guess what I learned now that I'm grown? It's not a myth. What they're actually telling us to do is to improve circulation, because when you bend over and you flip back up, that is blood flow and that's good circulation. Now, don't go out there and try it, because not everyone can do that. We were kids doing that. Some people will tend to get a little dizzier, all of that. When you do that, so massage it. Use your good old hands that you have. And now they even make some massaging thing that grab your head and massage it. Works like a charm. So splash on that castor oil in your hair and get your hands working and massage your scalp. If you're watching, you know anything that I'm talking about, and if you really know that it works, because I know some of you do, comment, and we're gonna move on. That's not anything to do with skin like skin tag, dark spot, whatever, but it's question. You have a question, you know, it's a live show. I'm still going to take the question. So go ahead and ask your question. If you're here for dark spots and blemishes, you're at the right place. Okay. Now we are going to move on to a vitamin, a very good vitamin for spots and blemishes, hyperpigmentation, moles and wart on the skin is vitamin E. Anything that you're making for spots and blemishes, you can add a little vitamin E oil. Now, vitamin E oil comes in many different grades. You see, though, you have like 5,000 IU, which you can actually apply directly on the skin. You can find vitamin E oil 6,000, 28,000 upwards, and 64,000 IU. Those are really, really strong vitamin E, which need to be diluted, okay? Anything over 5,000 IU. And how do you know the IU is going to be on the bottle or it's going to be on the tablet that you're using? You can use the bottle one or the tablet one. They're going to put it on it. It's a must that it is there to tell you how much IU is in the bottle per serving or in the tablet. The higher the IU is, the more stronger it is, so it's less you use on the skin. Remember that garlic recipe that I shared for the skin tag? If you have vitamin E oil, regardless of the IU, tip a drop in it, help tremendously. Now, when it comes on to the vitamin E oil, what I like to do, I like to make a leave-on remedy for the skin tags, the mole on the wart. So I would take that garlic, crush that garlic, then I would put some vitamin E oil, a little bit of olive oil, a little tea tree oil, cover it, set it away for about 2 to 3 weeks, and then I take it out, strain it off, and that is what I use on the skin tag. Now, for also, you can tip a little bit of lavender essential oil in that to cut back on the fragrance coming from the garlic. So that one you can use, sleep in it, you know, wear it to work and get your result moving very, very fast. Now, let's talk a little bit about spots on the skin from acne scars or just an old spot or a scraping on the skin. How do you get rid of those? Rayvon, is it safe to use vitamin E oil on your face in the summertime? And I know why you ask, because you're thinking that the vitamin E have a lot to do, might not be effective with UV ray or whatever. But anyway, let me break this down to you. It doesn't matter what time of the year. If you are trying to protect yourself from the sun, because I know that's why you asked about the summertime, the sun is going to shine for some places in the summertime, just like in the winter time, and it's the same effect, okay? In spite of the fact that the summertime, you feel warmer, the sun have the same effect on your skin in the winter time, okay? So to answer your question, you can use vitamin E oil on your skin at any time. Now, if you're living somewhere where you're getting a lot of sunshine, do not hesitate to use your SPF, okay? That is what is going to protect you from that. Vitamin C on a whole, when exposed to sunlight, tend to be less potent, okay? However, it goes for winter, it goes for summer once that sun is shining. I hope I answered that question. Okay, Kosa, SKHUSH. I know I'm missing this. My scalp is hurting from long time. What should I do for that? If your scalp is hurting, the first thing you said hurt, then the fact that you mentioned hurt, I'm going to tell you, consult your doctor. Any form of a pain issue, go see your doctor, okay? Before you try any natural remedy or anything, see your doctor. That is the first step, okay? All right, so Alcarza, I was reading anyway, how to lighten a dark lips, exfoliate, and that goes right in hand with what we're talking about today. So it's a valid question. Dark lips. Now, some people get dark lips from smoking. Some people get dark lips from lipstick. My lip get dark because I use a lot of dark shade lipstick. And some people lips are just dark because they don't exfoliate. Now, I posted a video recently about getting rid of dark lips. And some comments were very mean under that video because some people was like, oh, why do you need pink lips? I didn't mention anything about pink lips. Okay, I didn't mention that. Depending on your skin color, some people it's gonna have a brighter shade of pink naturally or a darker shade of pink naturally. Okay, and so for some people it is the darkest shade of pink. Okay, bear with me with what I am saying. Now, when it comes on to dead skin cells on the lips, okay, we all get those regardless of the lighter or the darker shade of pink lips, okay? We got to exfoliate. Now, what we're talking about dark lips is not the fact that, okay, because of my skin tone, my lips is too dark and I want it to look like, I'm just going to pick one of you out, Annabelle skin tone, and I want my lips to look that light. That's not what we're talking about. Some people get darker lips because they smoke. Some people get darker lips because they wear a lot of dark shade lipstick. Some people get darker lips for other reasons. That's what we are talking about. But when it comes on to cleaning your lips on a whole, everyone needs to clean their lips because lips could look rough and crusty in the winter. Like right now, mine needs some exfoliating. I think I need to go exfoliate after this. Now, we all need to exfoliate the lips. We tend to get cracked, rough, dry looking lips depending on the climate. When it's winter time, for some people, the lips tend to really go off. And some people, whether they live somewhere warm or cold, the lips just crack. How do you get rid of that? Easy peasy peasy. Little brown sugar, little white sugar, little olive oil or a little coconut oil. What oil you use in your kitchen to cook with, okay? Nowadays, people have a wide variety of oil. You use soy oil, you use vegetable oil. You have a little sugar in the house. You don't have sugar, you have a little rice. You blend it up, put a little oil in it, and use it to exfoliate your lips. Works like a charm, that's all. When you finish exfoliating that lips, you take that same oil and you rub on it. You don't even have to have lipstick, okay? You just rub it on it. And you do this 2 to 3 times a week and your lips will start to look, the shade you want it to be, which is the natural shade, okay? And I hope I get across to you very well on that. Maya, I've been in and off of the chat talking, taking calls. What's the most effective treatment? And I could see that. We don't really give a most effective because, as I said, everyone is different. But we do all the remedies that we're sharing today are the top remedies that work for most people. Now, if you're just joining, you like the chat, ask a question and give it a thumbs up, share your ideas. You have something using for skin tag that is working for you, comment and share it with us. We're here to learn also. And when you come on and you share things, I also learn. So if you use something and it works, apart from the kind of string on a post and plucking it, go ahead and share it, okay? And let's see, Sheba, Syeda, Shida, I think that's bottle. Chichi, how are you? I have a question. My skin is oily and I have acne and open pores. Also, can I massage with oil on my face? Which oil can I use for massage? Now, I'm going to answer this question because not only you have this question, some of you watching might be like, oh, but yeah, you just answer something similar to that. But because there's most of my time, my inbox is loaded with this kind of a question. So I'm going to address this question. And this question is from SYEDA, Batol, BATOOL. I probably messed your name up. Sorry if I do, but I'm going to print it up, and I might print it up and say it wrong. It also could be Batul, which I think that's what it is. Correct me. The latter, is it the latter, right? It could be Batul. But you know, I'm Jamaican, so I'm going to say like Batal. I like, yeah, Batal. But it could be Batul, okay? Or Batal. Anyway, let's move on. I'm answering your question. I have a question. My skin is oily. That's number one. Okay. Now, what happened when you have oily skin? Your skin is producing excess sebum, meaning that your skin is thinking that it is dried at all time and it needs to produce the sebum to keep it moisturized. Anyone with oily skin, that is what is happening to your skin, okay? It doesn't matter your skin tone, nothing like that. Once your skin is producing excess oil, which is known as sebum, your skin is thinking that it is dry and it needs extra oil to keep it hydrated. That is number one. Now, how do you control that? You can control that by playing back with your skin. Tell your skin that it have enough oil, so it needs to stop producing all this oil. How do you tell your skin that it have enough oil? You use an oil on the skin, okay? And that is why if you have oily skin, you also need to use oil on the skin to stop the oil production, to slow it down. You apply oil and your skin will now be like, okay, there's enough oil, so it's not going to produce the amount of oil. Now, listen carefully. There are different kinds of oil. However, your skin is already oily. You do not want a heavy oil on the skin, because a heavy oil might just further clog those pores. So what you need is a very light oil. One of the top oil that I recommend, which the other day I also found that it is also the top trending natural oil in the world right now, and it is the grapeseed oil. Okay, on this channel we share everything that is trending. Okay, so you're at the right place. Grapeseed oil is a very light oil. It will not clog the pores and it seep right into the skin. So you can use it directly on the skin to prevent your skin from producing the oil to make it oily. That is one part of your question. The second part of your question is you have acne and open pores. Now, I just addressed that, but I'm going to go through it really, really quick. The reason why you have the acne is because of the excess oil. The reason why you have open pores is because the grease, the dirt from the environment, from your skin sheds every month, and all that dead skin cells is formed into those pores, which expand the pores. Now, when you do not get them cleaned out, what happens? It keeps stretching that pores. It leaves a hole also. How does this turn into acne? It gets infected with bacteria. And bacteria could simply be coming from your nails. Bacteria could come from anywhere, and that causes the pus. And that's how you get acne. How do you get rid of acne really, really fast? You just listen to what I'm saying. Use an oil on the skin. Steam your face 2 to 3 times a week. When you steam, you're killing bacteria on the skin. Not only that, you're opening those pores. So you steam, you exfoliate, you clean the pores out. When the pores are clean, they're going to shrink. And when the pores shrink, it won't have a chance to be loaded up with all that grease and dirt. So you exfoliate 2 to 3 times per week. You already have the acne, so you're going to be gentle to begin with. I suggest rice. Blend the rice. Get some lime juice or lemon juice or orange juice and use that and exfoliate the skin gently till you can, do a little harder. And you're exfoliating right after you steam. Do that for 6 weeks with a little grapeseed oil, but there's another oil, not very popular, but very, very good. A new oil I found that I'm sharing, and it's the cucumber seed oil, okay? If you can get your hands on that one also, it's amazing for oily skin. I just went over the whole process, so I'm cutting you short, but I answer your question, and you just went out of my views. The second part of the question, is which oil to massage, so you get all, I answer all the questions. All right, so if you're just joining, we're talking about dark spot, blemishes, acne prone scar. We share some remedies, how to get rid of skin tags, how to get rid of moles and hyperpigmentation. We're taking some questions. What did you miss? You missed the banana peel with the apple cider vinegar. You missed the garlic. You can mix the garlic with tea tree oil. You can also mix the garlic with apple cider vinegar. Vitamin E is one of the better vitamins for skin tags and moles and wart. We also talk about tea tree oil, which is another amazing remedy that you can mix with all of these. And we share some recipes that if you want these recipes, you just rewind the video when it is over and you'll get all these recipes. Now we're talking about pigmentation, acne spots and dark spot on the face. We just answer some questions and now we're gonna move on. Marta, I use sugar scrub on my lips and it works. Love it. I live in Chicago. Winter months were cold. This worked for me and I heard licking your lips can dry them up, but I'm not sure on that. Most people tend to lick their lips because they want to keep it and notice I said most, okay? And the reason why I'm saying that because it's something I don't like. I just like, I can't deal with people like every second, but I do know that it keeps the lips hydrated for a couple minutes, okay? For a couple minutes, because saliva dries in minutes, okay? Saliva dries in minutes, and you already know what I'm talking about. You lick your lips like 2 minutes, saliva dry. It is like that. If you do a little spitting on the ground, go back in a few minutes, you look, it dries. Saliva dries really, really fast, and that is why they're saying that if you lick your lips like that, it dries the lips. Because, and not only that, the acid from the saliva, okay? The best thing to keep it moisturized is some form of an oil. I have a remedy that I make. I actually make my own lip balm. I haven't made it for a while, and I was like blown away with my own lip balm. I use bee wax. It really, really works. It's a whole video. I don't know if I can find it, but that works. But get a good lip balm or make one for yourself. You can use the bee wax as the base and just add little vitamin E oil or special oil. I've been promising to make it back for you guys to share. But get a good lip balm or make one yourself, and that Vaseline, the good old petroleum jelly, lock that moisture in the skin. Now you can put little vitamin E oil in the petroleum jelly and rub it on your lips. What it does, it keeps it hydrated. But whatever you do, put some moisturizer on your lips, okay? So I think I answered your question about if licking your lips keep them dry them up. So I think I did answer that. If you have another question, any one of you, go ahead and ask right now, because we're going to share a skin pigmentation remover remedy right now. So ask a question. Lorraine, lovely lady, thanks so much. Good work. Take care of your age. Does not matter. Please assist me. My neck is slacking. Okay, slacking. I think you're saying your neck is getting a little loose. Let's talk about this a lot. Okay, a little bit. Time's good. All right, let's talk about the neck. You're on here. Everyone, this goes for everyone watching now. Now, if you have any problem with your neck, when I say problem, I mean whether you're looking to tighten the neck, whether you're looking to clear the neck off, you know, that darkness around it, whether you're just looking for your neck to look a little more elongated, go ahead and comment right now. Just hit that comment like yes, because I know most of you have an issue with your neck. Well, it's something that could aid you, right? Now, when it comes onto the neck, I like to talk about my childhood days. Now I am at this stage of my life, I appreciate my childhood days so much. Even though it wasn't all fancy, I didn't get a BMW for my 18th birthday. I wasn't raised like that. As a matter of fact, I probably didn't even know what I don't know what a BMW was at the time. And I also Volvo was more popular when I was growing up, but I didn't get any such thing for my birthday. However, they used to call me geese neck. Yes. If you talk to any of my family members now, they'll tell you I was like geese neck. I was extremely skinny, right? Extremely skinny. And because of that, it makes my neck look very, very long. So geese neck, like when they really want to get under my skin, They like, oh, geese neck. Okay. Now I am so proud of my neck. Like, I now know that that was a compliment, because when your neck is a little long and it's short now because I get fat and stocky. But anyway, let's talk about the neck. Your neck can say a lot about how you look. We talk about our face a lot. We focus on the face, but the neck area is something that we need to focus on. Now, for most people, when it comes onto the neck, right here where I'm touching, this is where it's going to get darker. Why? Because you do crease right there, okay? So for some of you, when you look on the neck and you see it like it's so dark, it's not necessarily mean that you're not exfoliating. It's just that the skin gathers right there. And it doesn't matter how light you are. Look at me pinching, and the more I pinch, is the darker it gets, because it's a cluster. However, you can try to lighten that area by exfoliating. Now, because it creases, it tends to get dry. And when it gets dry, the next thing that happens is that it's starting to look crusty. Exfoliate your neck with a good exfoliator. What I normally suggest, whatever you use on your face, bring it down on the neck, and every time you exfoliate your face, you exfoliate that neck. Now, when you're starting to get up in the 30s, let's jump to 40s or 35 upwards. Now, when you start to get up in the 35 upwards, this is for some people also, because weight could play a factor in what I'm saying right now. But just say you have your normal weight, whatever is normal to you. Now, take a look at my neck, okay? And I'm going to show you a line right here. You see this line here? And this is a second line. There's another line right there, okay? You all have this line, okay? You all have this line on your skin. However, that line is not as pronounced when you are younger, okay? Bear with me. This line starts to be more pronounced the older you get. Some people, however, because they tend to gain weight at a young age, lose the weight, blah, 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 then you might see that line more pronounced. But these lines come with age and weight also, okay? Now, you're also, if you do not take care of your neck, you're not only going to have these two lines here, but you're going to find that you have some finer ones going in, finer ones, fine, and then you got that crepey looking neck. This is all normal, okay? It's normal. It comes with age. As we age, the collagen slows down, not only in the face, but the rest of the body. And when that collagen slows down, collagen is basically what gives the skin the plumpness, the firmness, okay? The fat underneath the skin, right? So when that slows down and it starts to disappear, then you're going to start to this crease, or the lines are going to become more obvious on the skin. Now, what do you do? Like for me, if I don't try to control this, and the older I get, is the deeper, and then I'm going to start having more of the fine ones coming in, okay? So what you do, you massage just like the rest of your body, where you do your face and keep it all nice. You exfoliate your neck, and then you do the neck massages. When it comes onto the neck, whatever you are applying on your neck, you're applying it in upwards all the way to the ear temple. So you are massaging upwards and start all the way out here, especially if you're in your 40s. If you're in your 30s, downwards, you can just start from here. But if you're in your 40s, this is what we call the décolleté. The décolleté also show your age, okay? The décolleté show your age. Like, if you know anything about the skin, you can actually look at these two lines on my skin and basically predict my age. I do know, remember I said, for some people you might gain weight, you might, no, but on a normal, you probably could look if you on my lines and tell my age, okay? Because they're only obvious like this at a certain age. Now, massage, and for me, you see how mine is? And I do this daily. Just imagine at my age, I was not like, I didn't do, the full massaging and doing all of this. It would be more, and I would start also having the fine ones. But I religiously, I'm really careful, and I really know that this is it. And I massage from here all the way up to the temple. I have some videos showing you how to massage the neck. Do this daily, upwards, upwards, upwards. Anything you're applying on your face, upwards, and spend some time, 3 minutes, all you need. Spend some time every day, 3 minutes every day, and massage your neck upwards with either your neck and décolleté cream or your facial cream. Whatever you use on your face, or a good oil. Avocado oil I like. Why do I like the avocado oil? It is rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E. And here is what is in this avocado oil that I like a lot. All the electrolytes, potassium, sodium, magnesium. What does electrolyte do to the skin? It locks the moisture in the skin, meaning it prevents water from escaping from the skin. When water stays in the skin, it keeps the skin plump and firm and hydrated. Another thing about the avocado oil is that it is rich in the vitamin A. And vitamin A is a vitamin which is known as an antioxidant that will help to get rid of wrinkles on the skin and boosts collagen production in the skin. So that is one of my favorite carrier oil. And I like to mix that carrier oil with some rosehip oil. Mix the two together. Use it as a neck massage, neck and décolleté massage. Do it daily, and you're on 6 weeks, and come back and share. Take a before and after picture. That's the only way you're gonna. Well, you're gonna see it for yourself, but we're not gonna know. So take the before and after picture, and come back and comment and show off. And if you want, and you don't mind your face being seen, next month when we're gonna have our weekdays live show, we can share your picture. Another thing that we're gonna do in our live show, we are gonna use a phone, and we are gonna be getting, someone on the phone with us, and we're gonna be able. Oh, I hope my number is not there. And anyway, we're gonna do the video like this and have someone else talking, and I might just be calling one of you. We're gonna do all of that coming up next month, so stay tuned for that. So now I gave a whole series to take care of your neck, and this goes for everyone. If you're in your 20s upward, start to do this to prevent the lines, wrinkles, and sagging neck. Also, while you're at it, do a neck mask, a skin tightening neck mask. I do these a lot for myself, and I share a few videos. You can find them on the channel, and normally I show the picture with my neck all masked up. It works, but you got to keep doing it, okay? When it comes on to skincare, when it comes on to taking care of yourself, it doesn't mean you have to do it all the time. You age every day. Every day you are 1 day older, and everything that you do, you got to do it all the time. All the time, okay? You brush your teeth. I like to say that every day you got to take care of your skin all the time. But the more often you do it, is the less it feels like you're putting effort into it. After a while, it becomes a second nature. And when it becomes second nature, that is when you really, really is into taking care. Martha, what have I been doing? What I've been doing for about more than a year now, what I put on my moisturizer, I take and I massage it down my neck and deep massage the moisturizer on my neck, and it works wonders on my neck. I really had to read that comment, because this is what I preach every day. You do not have to run out and buy a neck and décolleté cream. However, if you have the extra funds and you like the idea of my facial cream, my neck and décolleté cream, then you can go ahead and do that. But the honest truth, whatever you use on your face, go down on the neck with it, and you are good to go, just like Mata Raj Rikis. Sweet, sweet moon. Please, a good mask for dry and sensitive skin with pigmentation around the mouth. Now, what I normally suggest, if you have sensitive skin, you have to test everything, okay? Because you have different kinds of sensitivity to the skin. Some people have, mild, some people, but you got to test everything. My favorite ingredient for sensitive skin is rice. That is one ingredient across the board that does not affect, anyone with sensitive skin. So you can use the rice as a base for whatever you are making. You are trying to get rid of pigmentation. And another thing, you could try the tea tree oil. to mix into whatever you are using. So sensitive skin pigmentation around the mouth, you can use the rice as a mask. You can use the rice as an exfoliator. You can use the rice as a serum for the face, okay? Around the mouth, spots and blemishes, try the rice and try to add some vitamin E. Remember, sensitive skin, you got to test it, okay? But with the rice, you are good to go. I have a wide variety of recipe on the channel showing you how to use the rice as a scrub, as a moisturizer, and also as a facial mask. Exfoliate that little area with the rice and find oil. Vitamin E oil is good. The same grapeseed oil is also good for sensitive skin. Still test it on your hand and you exfoliate that area. Once you exfoliate that area, another ingredient that you can use, which some people think is a myth, we talked about it earlier on the show, is the banana peel. Not because it's just your upper lip, you're just going to cut it in the little slice and you're just going to rub it over after you exfoliate. You leave it there for about 3 to 4 minutes or longer if you can, and then you rinse off. However, the turmeric works, but because you have sensitive skin, you got to test it, okay? You got to test. Mix a dash of it in the rice and test it on your hands first, and then if everything is okay, then you can go ahead. If you use ginger and you're good with ginger, then turmeric will work for you also, okay? So try to do that. I'm going to try to send me an email and we'll talk about this a little more because it's more, you know, it's more intricate than what I'm sharing here for sensitive skin and spots and blemishes, okay? All right, so if you're just joining, what did you miss? You missed all the remedies for getting rid of skin tags and moles. We talk about wrinkles and fine lines. We talk about dark neck. We talk about, you know, okay, freezing kit, method of getting rid of skin tags, freezing remover cream, iodine, cutting, clipping, and then we also talk about natural remedies like the tea tree oil, the banana peel, the apple cider vinegar, the garlic, and also the vitamin E. We share recipes and basically give you ideas of how to fastly get rid of this skin issue. Now that we finished with the topic, I'm going to take some questions. So if you have a question, we're going to do some question and answer right now. And while you're at it, give the video a thumbs up to show your support. So you don't have to ask only for dark spots and blemishes or skin tags and moles right now. Ask any other question that you have once it have to do with skincare, and we're going to take it. So go ahead and start your comment right now. And while you're at it, if you didn't give the video a thumbs up, give the video a thumbs up. Announcement, we're going to be on next month, meaning April. We're going to start from April 1, and we're going to do a series for the entire month, Monday to Friday at 12 noon. We're going to be having a live show for the month of April. You do not want to miss this series. We're going to bring in some sponsors. We're going to bring in some guests. Guests is going to be here. We're going to make, you know, calls to people that might be on the chat watching. So we're going to have some giveaways. It's going to be fun. And we're going to bring some very, very interesting topics. So set your calendar for that. We're having a month of live on this channel. We're also going to be having our 25-day skincare challenge starting in April, which if you have pigmentation on the skin, you're struggling with your skin and you're trying to get that skin to look good, you don't know where to start, you've tried everything else failed, join our 25-day skincare challenge. And even if you don't have the time to watch when we're broadcasting live, come back at the end of the day, watch over the video. We did it in December. It was really successful. We're tired of bring it back. So we are bringing it back, and we hope more of you can join. So every weekdays, beginning April, Monday to Friday, join us for our live. And also we're going to announce the time of the day that we are going to be doing the 25 days skincare challenge. So stay tuned for that. All the fun and the excitement. Okay, now let's take some questions. If you have a question, go ahead and ask it right now. Hyacinth, good afternoon. Welcome, Hyacinth. Superstar Bella, how do you get rid of unoxidized pores on the face? You see what I mean? When I shared with you guys that Every day I get these questions, okay? I know what I'm saying. And the reason this person is asking this question is because they just came on. And you also have to know when we do the live chat, people is in and out, in and out. So sometimes I'm gonna ask the question, answer a question twice. So bear with me. You get rid of it by steaming the face and exfoliating the face. We did about 5 minutes really getting into details just now and how to take care of that. So when the show is over, just rewind to about somewhere about the 40 minutes in the show. We talk about it for 5 minutes, sharing some amazing tips. So just rewind so that you could get the full details. Any question coming up, vice versa. Hello. If you have a question for me right now, go ahead and ask. Our show is coming to an end. Ramon, I use avocado oil in my lotion while my skin is damp. It works on my dry skin. Avocado oil in your regular oil lotion. And that's another tip that I normally share. If you have a cheap oil lotion, there's no such thing as cheap, okay? A less expensive body lotion, you know, you use it on your skin still feel dry. You get that avocado oil, you pour some in it, shake it up. And I do that for years. I used to do that way before I even start this channel. I used to pour oil in my body lotion because it keeps my skin more hydrated. So now I use like the avocado oil and I put the little rosehip and stuff like that. But if you do that, works like a charm, and apply it to damp skin. It's gonna take care of your dry skin from your neck all the way down to your feet. And don't forget to exfoliate your feet, okay? Get rid of that crustiness. I don't make a lot of videos sharing, remedies how to take care of the feet because I don't know, for some reason the system don't like when we talk much about the feet. I don't know what triggers what, but they tend not to like it, and that's why I don't focus on it. But take care of your feet, okay? Scrub it over, scrub it over, scrub it over, and moisturize and hydrate just like your face. Put on some coconut oil or some good petroleum jelly or some avocado oil. Mix it up with some shea butter. Rub it and make sure to lock that moisture in so they look really good. Any question you have for me, I'm going to take it right now. If you're watching, you didn't thumbs it up as yet, get us to 150 thumbs up right now. Just give the video a thumbs up. That's how you support the channel. You watch today, you learned something, you share something. Give us a thumbs up so that other people will be able to see. That's how they share the videos also, by the amount of thumbs up and the way you participate in the live chat. So if you want to spread the love around, just give it a thumbs up and comment so that other people will get a chance to see. We're taking about 2 more questions before we go, so comment and thumbs up just before you click off. Joan, I have orange peel look on my cheeks. What can I use to tighten it? I think there's a typo on this. So are you saying that your cheeks is bumpy like orange peel? Yes, I see what you're saying. It's not tightening. You need to tighten it right there. If it's like that, you need to exfoliate and massage, okay? Exfoliate, use a good moisturizer and massage. And I'm actually going to write that down because I know what you're talking about, and I'm going to address it in another video because it needs more explanation than what I'm just giving you right now. But exfoliate and massage, and join us for our 25 days skincare challenge. If you're still watching, we need 5 more thumbs up right now. I'm waiting. Just thumbs up if you didn't thumbs up before. You're watching, you didn't thumbs up, I'm waiting. I'm giving you 20 seconds to thumbs it up while I read a question. So give us a thumbs up. Very, very important to get this up to at least 150. That's help our channel to circulate. Thank you so much for that. Spreading to the love, blessing to everyone. And asthma, dark areas around the mouth. That's normally due from, some people get this because of smoking. And nowadays, let me say it here, I am working on a remedy. I am working on a remedy for all of you out there who are wearing masks every day. I don't want to talk much about this because I know someone is probably going to listen and just take it right from under. Now, I'm working on a remedy that's going to help you're going to apply it right here where the mask rests on your nose. And also for some people, I noticed around their mouth is extremely dry. So we're coming up with something that's going to take care of that. Now, with that said, for some people, when their upper lips is darker, it could be because of smoking and other minor issues that might be going on. How do you get rid of it? I suggest that you practice to massage the area. You can use a skin lightening remedy like some turmeric with the potato, or some banana with the potato, and apply it over, massage the area. Vitamin E oil also works like a charm. However, you got to keep doing this, and if you're doing something that is causing it to have that effect, you slow it down. And you know what I'm saying, okay? All right, Essie joining in now from Kenya. And welcome to all my subscribers over there in Kenya. Thanks for your continuous support. And we have Kelsey, welcome. And hi, Makeup Forever. And Fekita, glad I caught you live. Welcome. In case you don't know, we're going to be on next month, 12 noon every day, Monday to Friday, live, so you don't want to miss that. Hyacinth, I read that. Marcia Robinson, good to hear. You can't wait. All right, so my time is up, guys. I really have to go now, so, and no one is asking questions. So tomorrow we're doing another test run. You know, we're running a few days at 12 noon, you know, gearing up for the series that is coming up on April 1st. So we're going to be on tomorrow at 12 noon with another topic. So watch out for us. Come with a question, okay? Come with a question for us tomorrow, 12 noon. You don't want to miss the show. Thank you so much for joining. Happy you are here. Write it down. April 1st, we're starting our live midday show. We probably bring some food on and stuff like that, giveaway, sponsorship, and all of that. So write that down. So for the rest of the week, we're doing a test run. So we're going to be on tomorrow. Please come with your questions and set your clock. Thank you for joining, and go watch the video we posted this morning. That's how you support the channel. Watch the video, comment, and give it a thumbs up. Be good to yourself. Take care of your skin and your body on a whole, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.